CoastLife, and today we're at Milton Theater, who always has something super exciting going on. And guess what? They have a classic that began yesterday. How about The Sound of Music? And of course, I have the person who has all the details for us. I have JC Brittingham, the development director. So JC, tell us about this production.
Sure. So we open on Friday, the 30th, and we run to December 10th. So we have shows every Thursday through Sunday, and we have 2 shows on Saturday. And it's just a wonderful, family-friendly holiday spectacular, and we're so excited for everyone in the community to come out and see this amazing cast.
How are ticket buyers, audience members feeling right now?
So we are almost sold out for every single show. Everyone in the community has been so excited to come see it. The cast is phenomenal. You're going to hear some beautiful singing, and you're just going to walk away feeling like in the holiday spirit. So it's going to be a wonderful run, and we're very excited to be producing this show.
Give us a little rundown about The Sound of Music for the ones who haven't even heard about it.
Sure. So it's again, a family-friendly show, and it's about a woman named Maria who comes to work for a family, this man who has 7 children, and she is a nanny for them, and she falls in love with the children, and she ultimately falls in love with the Captain Von Trapp, and decides to leave the nunnery, and they build a life together and a family together. It's just a beautiful love story.
What would you say is your favorite part?
I really love when the whole family sings together, when the children and Captain Von Trapp and Maria, Captain Von Trapp plays the guitar and they all sing together. It's just a really beautiful moment.
All right, so we're actually going to get to talk to the main stars. The people playing it is Amber and Greg. So thank you so much, JC, for speaking with us. Let's go meet the cast members. Tell me how this all started. How did you get your part, and how did you feel after you found out that you got the part that you kind of auditioned for?
Well, we sent in virtual submissions, and then there was a process where we did multiple videos, and then a final callback. I was elated. I've always wanted to play Maria, so it was very exciting.
And you told me that this is not your first running with The Sound of Music. Tell us a little bit about your journey.
So I grew up watching the movie, and then I was an understudy for Maria at a different theater in 2022, and then I was Liesl Von Trapp also in 2022, so this feels really special.
I bet. This is like her dream, guys. All right, and you, tell us a little bit about who you're playing.
Yeah, so I'm playing Captain Von Trapp, and he is ex-Navy, so he was in the Navy growing up, and he has 7 children. He's pretty strict. He's pretty intense. He has a whistle for all of his children to come on his command, and he has a whistle for his butler, for his housekeeper, and he's very strict. He makes his children march. They're in the classroom every morning. He's very by the rules, by the book, and so we see his evolution through the show when Maria arrives at his place, and it's beautiful. Yeah, it's really great.
I really feel like this story has a really relevant message, even though it is a period piece and set in history. This show to me is all about faith and love coming up against evil, and the impact that makes is really beautiful. And when you combine that faith, love, and family, it's like a really powerful force.
Yeah, I mean, it's a beautiful show, as Amber said. There's the classic movie that most people grew up with. And I love seeing the change in the characters throughout the show. I love seeing how Maria impacts the captain. And so, like, growing up, my dad was also in the Air National Guard, and he wasn't strict or anything like that. But I can kind of like relate my experiences in this show, having 7 children. And Maria introduces music back into the home because it hasn't been there for years. And it's a really transformative kind of piece, and I really love it. Yeah.
And how would you say you prepared for your role? You've been doing it for a while. Is it just something that naturally just comes to you now?
Well, I've been a nanny many times, so I do feel like that job has really prepared me well for this role. I love working with kids, and the kids in our cast are so talented and so sweet. So I definitely channel my inner nanny for sure. And also, I just think with this role, it is one of those roles where I don't have to put on a lot to play this one. I relate a lot to her. She's very impulsive, she's very passionate, and she makes a lot of mistakes. And that's what makes it relatable.
Awesome. So this is a musical. So do you mind giving us a little selection?
Sure.
Nothing comes from nothing, nothing ever could. So somewhere in my youth,
Or childhood.
I must have done something good.
That was beautiful. I love the eye connection. Okay, the chemistry, I'm feeling that. All right, so when is the last official day to get tickets? I heard it's selling out really quick, so give us some deets about that.
So the show closes December 10th, so gotta get your tickets before then.
Yeah, I think there are 5 or 6 tickets left for each show, I think is what they were saying. So get your tickets soon, yeah.
About to say, they're selling out, so you may even just only have tonight to get them, but make sure you go out and see this beautiful play. I'm telling you, the chemistry is there, y'all, so I think you should go see it. But guys, we have so much more fun coming up right after the break.